Today, we're going to show you the LoD Destroyer Series rear bumper for the Jeep Gladiator. Stay tuned. And welcome back to another video in the Stingray Giveaway Gladiator build series. And if you've been watching this build, you know that we've already installed the LoD Destroyer Series front winch bumper on this Gladiator. So of course we've got to match it up with the Destroyer Series rear bumper from LoD. Now the LoD Destroyer Series rear bumper is designed for off-road use and abuse. It's constructed from steel plate for durability and then it has a lightly textured black coating on it. It is designed to work with the factory receiver hitch, and it does accept the factory trailer tow plug and the backup sensors if your Jeep's so equipped. This is also designed to be a 100% bolt-on install, so you can do this even in your own driveway or garage. We also installed the matching LoD Destroyer Series bed sliders to add a little more protection to the bed. We added in the rear bumper frame tie-in brackets to add a little more strength to the frame mounts, and then a set of the LoD shackle mounts to add a couple recovery points. To top off this installation, we added in a Putco blade light bar while we had the bumper off the Gladiator. Now as you can see, we've already got the bumper installed, so let's hit that rewind button and show you how it's done. Just like we showed you on the front bumper, LoD takes their packaging seriously. Now the LoD bumper does have provisions for the factory backup sensors. If you don't have the sensors in the kit, you'll find these plugs and they snap right in place. If you do have the sensors, you'll want to swap your factory brackets over or get another set of brackets to hold your sensors in. Now for our trailer plug, make sure you have your clips back in place on the trailer plug. And then we're going to slide it in. So from the back side, you're then going to want to take a screwdriver, slide it into the metal clips, and then bend them out so that they engage and hold the trailer plug in place. Now our first step into mounting the bumper to the frame is going to be to install the LoD bumper mounts, and they slide right in the end of the frame rail, and they're going to bolt up to the frame and the frame flange. And this is going to be strong enough for those of you who are planning to mostly use your Gladiator on the street, at the mall, and for mild trail duties. However, if you're going to be spending a lot of time off-road, and especially if you're going to be adding in the optional shackle mounts, you'll want to add in the optional LoD frame tie-in plates. And they go on top of the frame, right behind the flange, and then when we slide our bumper mount in and bolt it together, it's going to sandwich both the frame and the frame flange, and it's going to give us a much stronger mount for that LoD bumper. With the bumper mounts installed, we can test fit the bumper. Grab an extra set of hands and slide the bumper in place. On our first attempt, we discovered that the factory ball hitch point was interfering with the bumper, causing it to not slide all the way into position. Now LoD says they haven't seen this problem before, so maybe the mount on our sport model is a little different. To fix it, we grabbed a grinder and started making sparks. We took about a 1/4 inch off the bottom of the ball mount bracket supports, and then the bumper could slide on all the way. We also had to slot the 2 center mounting holes about 3/16 of an inch. Once we got the bumper to slide into place, we screwed the 2 center bolts in through the LoD bumper and into the OE U-nuts. Now you don't want to run them all the way in. You want to leave them out about 1/2 of an inch. Then grab the center spacer plate and slip it over the 2 bolts between the back of the bumper and the OE mounting plate. Install the mounting face plates, sandwiching the bumper between the mounting plates and the frame mounts installed earlier. For this installation, we went with the optional shackle mounting plates. That way we would have a set of recovery points on the back of this Gladiator. Make sure you install the round spacer washer between the tie-in plates and the bumper mounts. Use a tape measure to make sure the bumper is centered with the body and is level. Once you have the bumper centered and level, start torquing down the main mounting bolts. Install the cover bezels into place. Now we went with the blank plates, but LoD also offers the bezels with cutouts for different lights, just in case you want to add more lighting to the rear of your Gladiator. To stay on the legal side, we installed the LoD license plate lights. They bolt through the face of the bumper and can be wired right into the OE license plate light harness. One thing we did while the factory bumper was off was to install the Putco Blade tailgate light bar. Incorporating a brake light, turn indicators, and a backup light, this super cool little light bar adds an extra level of visibility to your Gladiator, and they're easy to install. If you want to see how the Putco Blade is installed, check the description box below for a link to our how-to video. And the last part of our install is the optional LoD bed sliders, and they're going to protect this section of, well, unprotected sheet metal. These are frame mounted, and you have drilled and tapped holes right in the side of the frame that the hardware will bolt right into. For the hardware, we have a M10 bolt, and that's going to take a 3/8 inch washer and then a 7/16 inch washer. We'll throw a little bit of Loctite 248, and we'll use a 7/16 washer, 3/8 inch washer, and then the nut. So now that we've got this bumper installed on the Gladiator, what do we like about the LoD Destroyer Rear Bumper? Well, one, it's designed for off-road use, and steel is real, and it'll hold up to all those trails you've always wanted to tackle. Number two, well, we like that it looks good. And the styling is simple, and it's gonna look good both on-road and off. Three, we like how modular it is. With those extra options that LoD offers for this rear bumper, you can really build this bumper to suit your vehicle and your needs. And four, we like these little steps that are tucked into the corner here. It'll make getting up to the tent and setting it up a lot easier. So are you ready for an LoD Destroyer bumper for the back of your Gladiator? If so, hit that link down in the description box and get one on its way. We'll even pay the freight. Down there, you'll also find a link for the rest of the protection equipment offered from LoD here at Northridge 4x4. You'll also find a link for that Putco Blade tailgate light bar that we snuck in there. And then hit that comment section up and let us know, what do you think about this bumper from LoD? Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.